Let's be brutally honest. Most people aren't thinking. They're just reacting, consuming, existing, and then they wonder, why don't I feel creative? Why can't I focus? Why does life feel like a loop? If you've ever felt this way, stay. Because this video is a mirror. And I want you to stick till the end because the last part contains something powerful. A secret that most people will never understand. A secret to success that's forbidden from average minds. Not because it's hidden, but because they're too distracted to see it. So watch this video till the last word, or keep scrolling through life and stay exactly where you are. 1. What is critical thinking really? Most people confuse remembering with thinking. They collect facts, pass exams, quote others, but they never pause to ask, does this even make sense? Schools teach you what to think, not how to think. And that's the first tragedy. Critical thinking is the skill of dissecting reality. It's your ability to pause, question, reflect, and own your perspective. This is not some motivational theory. It's the foundation of real creativity, strategy, and success. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." And you're wasting it, not because you're lazy, but because no one taught you how to think clearly. Critical thinking is your real education. And it's step 1 to unleashing your true potential. 2. How critical thinking ignites creativity. Here's the truth, creativity is not magic. It's method. When logic and imagination collide, creativity is born. But you can't be creative if you never question what you've been told. The creative mind asks, what if I flip this idea? What's the truth behind this rule? Why is everyone doing the same thing and failing? That's where ideas are born. Brands are born. Revolutions are born. Marcus Aurelius didn't become a wise emperor by following the crowd. He wrote daily, he reflected, questioned, and sharpened his inner sword. That's Stoicism in real life, not quotes on your wallpaper but deep thinking in action. Don't just study, deconstruct. Don't just consume, create. Don't follow the map, question the terrain. When you think clearly, creativity isn't an accident, it becomes your nature. 3. Why most people avoid critical thinking. Let me be blunt, thinking hurts. It's easier to scroll than to reflect. It's easier to react than to question. It's easier to copy than to create. That's why most people avoid it and stay average. Epictetus said, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Because critical thinking makes you different. You'll be the only one asking why when everyone says yes. Be the one building while others complain. Feel misunderstood, and that's a sign you're doing it right. But that's the tax you pay for power. If you can survive that discomfort, you'll gain something 99% of people never will. Clarity, discipline, identity, direction. Critical thinking is rare, because courage is rare. 4. How to build critical thinking in real life. It's not complicated, it's consistent. Want to think like a genius? Start living like one. Here's how you train your mind. Journal daily, ask yourself, why until you hit the root. Study deeply, don't memorize, interrogate. Debate yourself, be your own challenger. Consume less, reflect more, cut noise. Create space to think. Talk to thinkers, not reactors. Your circle determines your ceiling. Do this not once a month, but daily. Critical thinking is like lifting weights, it's mental resistance training. Your brain becomes sharper, faster, and more original with every rep. 5. The forbidden secret to creativity and success. Here's the part most people will never reach, the real secret. Success is not about having more. It's about seeing more. Most people are walking through life blind. They have eyes but no vision. Critical thinking gives you vision. You start to see patterns in chaos, truth behind lies, opportunity inside failure. You become unpredictable, independent, unshakable. And that scares people, because you're no longer controllable. That's why this kind of clarity feels like a forbidden secret. It separates those who lead from those who just exist. This channel is not for everyone. If you just want to feel good, there are thousands of videos for that. But if you want to think deeply, create freely, and live powerfully, you're in the right place. Hit the like button, subscribe, and join this Stoic family. Because here we train the mind like warriors. We don't just exist, we design. We don't run from fear, we analyze it. We don't follow the crowd, we question everything. Welcome to the few who dare to think.